supposedly I am leaving very soon, but I'm still waiting for my last document, the authentication of my NBI from DFA. So probably I'll be leaving first week of February. So that's the only requirement document that I'm waiting as of this moment. I miss Peru. I miss the people there.
Yes, look at the mountains. Behind you is Talomo Mountain.
Yes, Talomo
and hiding
Mountain.
behind Talomo Mountain, actually, Mount Ak.
Ah, very nice.
This to me now, like it's like Peru
Yes,
highlands.
yes.
Can you tell us some stories from Peru?
Looking back my experience, no, which helped me uh, revisit because of Talomo Mountain and Mount Apo. I remember I had the opportunity to visit the one region of Peru, which is Sierra. Peru is divided into three main regions: the Costa, which is facing the Pacific; Sierra, which is the Andes Mountain; and the Selva, which is the Amazon near Brazil. So I had the opportunity to have my exposure in one of the mountains in the Cusco. We call the community as Machocayoa. Machocayoa, this is a Quechua. This is a word in Quechua, which means community. So I went there with the accompaniment of Father Yongin, a Korean missionary, a Korean Colombian missionary. So while I was there, though though the mountain was too high, and it really it was because of its height, I had a difficulty of breathing. I have siroche, we call it siroche, no, a headache, because I couldn't breathe, and the air layer is quite thin, no. So I have to breathe in, breathe out, so I can cope up, no, with the altitude. So, but one thing that really took away all my dizziness, all my breathing problem was when I experienced for the first time of my life snow. No, the weather was very cold at that time. I was at the top of the mountain. Then I was looking at the scenery. It's like I was in the Bible, no? I saw people from far-flung communities with their vegetables, with the fruits, and with their donkey, with their lamb. So literally, it was like a Bible. It was like a Bible, Bible stories that made me appreciate, no, the simplicity, the the beauty of the environment, of the beauty of that community. Then Father Yong In asked me that we will go to the a small chapel. It's like a shack, no? It was abandoned already because according to him, there's only one mass being celebrated in a year, only in the feast of Our Lady, no, of Virgin Mary. So since the people live from very far communities, they only gathered once a year to celebrate the mass. So we went there together and we celebrated the mass, and I was really literally nosebleed because I don't know Quechua. They celebrated the mass in Quechua. So I only a little Spanish at that time because I was still a seminarian doing my first missionary assignment. So after the mass, what really surprised me is that people, despite their poverty, they gave everything that they brought with them, no? The food, the vegetables, the the meat that they have. They have like it's a communion, no? Com- from from the liturgical communion to a communion where they will share what they have. And after that gathering, one of the catechists in that community, no, a young brother, he told me, and Father Yung, and Father, can you visit our house? My mom is sick. My mom is lying on her bed, no? She was very sick. So we went there, and so we needed to walk for another kilometers, no, just to reach the place. Then as we enter the house, It's very small house. It's like in the house where you don't know where the kitchen is, where the bedroom is, because all in one, no? And you can see how poor the family is. And while we were there, they they offer us a lunch, no, early lunch, which is a soup, uh, testicles of lamb. So that's the soup that they serve us, and potato and cuy, fried cuy. It's like guinea pig. So first time to eat cuy in my life, and it reminds me of the rats in the Philippines. So it was uh it was difficult but very life giving. It's an eye opener for me, know how generous people are. And one of the words that really struck me while we were about to leave, the old the old woman, no, the mother just rose up from her bed and she told us in it's in Quechua, but I will use in Spanish, no. La casa es sencilla o chiquita, pero el corazón es grande, which in English, the house is too small, but we have a heart which is so big to accommodate everyone. And for me, it blows my mind. This is what generosity is all about. This is what kindness is all about. This is what goodness is all about. Simple words, simple gesture, but it blown my mind, no? And it really transform my perspective, my view about life. That you don't have to have the money, you don't have to be powerful, you don't have to be elite in order for you to help. You just need to have a big heart, a heart which is willing to accompany anyone, willing to accommodate anyone who is in need. And for me, that's the message. That's the message that would summarize my whole journey in that mountain. From Cusco in Machucayo, now I was reminded of that experience because of the beauty, because of the magnificent view of Mount Apo and Mount Talon. And I always say, muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much. Que Dios los bendiga.